The thing I love most about living in Manhattan is there is such a diverse group of cultures living on a small island. I had a former coworker straight out of Brazil, and naturally I had to pick her brain on where the best Brazilian food was. The only place she would really hang her hat on was Rice and Beans and Hell's Kitchen. I made the push up here with my big bro, and we were greeted by our server who had a strong Brazilian accent, which got me excited. It screamed authenticity. We scanned the menu, and I thought it was interesting how there seemed to be a strong Caribbean influence, as there were options for empanadas and sweet plantains. We went with 4 empanadas, barbecue ribs, the picanha for 2, and a side of sweet plantains. The empanadas were sensational, but in hindsight we should have just got 4 beef, as they were much more flavorful than the chicken. The ribs were a bit of a miss, as they were just sort of bland and a little lukewarm. I was slightly perturbed, but when that picanha came, I knew we were in good hands. An enormous portion of the iconic Brazilian style top sirloin that came with fries, farofa, rice, beans, and a side salad. It was so much food that it barely fit on our table, a beautiful sight. The steak was perfectly medium rare, well seasoned, and had a rich beefy flavor with a buttery melt in your mouth fat cap. Ooh. The sides were an ideal pairing, with the rice and plantains being the standouts. The plantains tasted even better than they looked, which is saying a lot. I'm a broken record at this point, but it always amazes me how in New York you can get a high level meal from any cuisine from across this beautiful planet. Follow me for more. Ooh.